Hey guys, I'm Allie Bloyd. I'm the owner of Allie Bloyd Media, and I am in beautiful Denver at the Seven Figure Agency Mastermind, which is hosted by my coach, Joel Kaplan. So I started working with Joel about 4 months ago. I was at a point in my agency where I was doing well, but I really knew that my systems were not scalable. I had organic leads reaching out to me, but I honestly felt nervous about taking more people on because I was gonna run into a fulfillment nightmare. So that was really the first thing that I knew Joel could help me with. He was already running a multi-million-dollar per year agency, and the systems he was using were similar to some of the things I already had in place. So I knew it was gonna be a good fit. Just after hearing him talk a couple of times and do trainings, I knew he was the real deal. I'm kind of the person who is pretty skeptical about coaches for the most part because I truly believe that you shouldn't be coaching somebody in something that you haven't done yourself. And that's exactly what really spoke to me about Joel. He's actually done this. He has grown it from, the size that I am or was to this multi-million-dollar agency. So I started working with him in his group program called Seven Figure Agency. And it was really customized to exactly where I was. Even though it was a group program, Joel did his one-on-one with me, and we obviously figured out that systems was the first thing that I needed to overhaul before I really went hard into the sales side. So we got that completed. As I was ready to really go hard on the sales, I had a couple of really cool things happen. So I was on some really massive podcasts. I got some really big speaking events. I got a 2 Comma Club award approved from ClickFunnels. And so in order to maximize that, Joel said, hey, this is a great time for you to start a group coaching program. Not necessarily coaching, more of marketing implementation and training. But I was getting a ton of people that reached out to me that were not in my niche, that would not have been a good fit for the agency. So as my coach, he realized, hey, this is an opportunity. You need to capitalize on it. And this is actually something I probably never would have done on my own, at least at this point. So my agency was still doing well, definitely was ready to grow that, but I had blind faith in Joel at that point, and I went ahead and just did what he told me I should do. It has turned out amazingly well. I'm actually gonna be closing enrollment in just a few days, but I've already sold over $40,000 in this program in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'm actually really, really, really excited about this and the future it's going to have within my business. But not only that, after I get this program closed and I am able to focus all of those sales efforts on my agency, I'm confident that I'm going to get exactly where I need to go. I've already grown on the agency side since I've been in the program, but really taking it to that next level is what I need to do. And he's given us a very clear path and a clear framework to do that. The people I've met in this program are also incredible. As someone who, has several remote team members and who doesn't have a ton of friends in real life that are entrepreneurs, being able to connect with these people, stay motivated by their successes, learn from their failures, get new tips, tricks, and ideas, and also to be able to meet up with them in person at a place like this. I've already developed really strong relationships literally in the last 24 hours with some of these people in my program. So overall, it's an amazing program. Joel is an awesome coach. He walks the walk, not just talks the talk, and he actually cares. He completely changed the course of my entire program focus based on what was happening in my life. He took the time to think about this. This was not on my mind. So he really wants to see each person succeed in a way that best fits their specific business, their personality, and their strengths. So I would say if you're in the agency space, and even if you're doing well, but you're not at that 7-figure per year mark and you want to get there and you want a way to get clients consistently, fulfill in a really great way, but most importantly, fire yourself from your agency, that's exactly what Joel and the 7-figure agency program are going to do for you. So don't really think much about it. Go ahead and book a call with Joel or his team, and I can promise you it's going to be one of the best investments you ever make in your business.